My dear participants, let us start these nuances. And for nuances, you have to be meticulous. That is highly essential, that for nuances, you have to be meticulous. This is the way forward, that for nuances, you must be meticulous. And for that, critical thinking is the solution, because a critical thinker goes into details. So I would like that everybody should make a comment. For comprehending nuances, one must be meticulous. For comprehending nuances, one must be meticulous. Can you please write this comment? For nuances, one must be meticulous. For comprehending nuances, one must be meticulous. Thank you, Imran Khan, for your first comment. Now, Janzib Khan, please see what Imran Khan has written. For comprehending nuances, one must be meticulous. So see the comment of Imran Khan, and everybody copy it. Now, comprehend. Comprehend means to understand, and comprehend also means to include, and comprehend also means to catch. Please write another comment, everybody. Comprehend has three connotations. Comprehend. The word comprehend has three connotations. Can you write it? Everybody, please write so that you understand what you are doing. Comprehend has three connotations. This is vocabulary class, so in vocabulary we will be using difficult words so that your vocabulary is built on daily basis. Comprehend has three connotations. Connotation means hidden meaning or intended meaning or meaning which is emotional in different situations. That is called connotation. Thank you, Imran Khan, for your cooperation. Comprehend has three connotations. Now, number one is to understand. Number two is to include. And number three is to catch, to grasp, to grab. Listen to all my words so that your vocabulary is built properly. So be quick, please. Smart, intelligent. Hurry up, everybody. Comprehend has three connotations. So number one is to understand. Number two is to include. And number three is to catch. Now, from understand, we have the adjective comprehensible. Comprehensible. For example, this lecture is comprehensible. It means that it is understandable. And from include, we have another adjective, and that is comprehensive. So comprehensive means everything included. And comprehend also means to catch. For example, police arrested, caught the criminal. So we can say police comprehended or apprehended the criminal. So you say you have comprehend, comprehension, comprehensible, comprehensive. So this is a synonyms chain which we have seen in today's notes, that we can increase our vocabulary by building different synonyms chains, and this way we are improving, building our vocabulary. Now remember that this is a technical lecture, so you can listen to it again and again so that you can comprehend, because this is a comprehensive lecture. Now synonyms are those words which are similar but which are not the same. Similar but not the same. For example, understand and comprehend both are synonyms, but both don't have exactly the same meaning. Understand means superficial understanding, while comprehend means to understand something fully. So there is a grade of information. Now let us go to today's notes so that you can have some concrete thing to study. The English language is rich with synonyms and share similar meanings, but even synonyms have subtle differences that can affect how you use them. Understanding these nuances can be for your communication more precise and impactful. Here is how to identify these subtle differences. Now here we have a word subtle, S-U-B-T-L-E, subtle. Subtle means delicate. Subtle means something which is not very clear. So synonyms, they have subtle meanings. And for nuancing, for comprehending nuances, one must be meticulous. Meticulous means the person who goes into details. एक बंदा जो है वो तफसील में जाता है, मेटिकुलस पर्सन, जो एक एक तफसील में जाता है, एक एक चीज को समझने की कोशिश करता है, वो सतही काम नहीं करता. So that is called meticulous. Nuances means delicate or subtle details. मतलब बज़ाहिर तो आपको ये पता है कि भाई टेबल का मतलब क्या है, मेज, कुर्सी का मतलब क्या है, चेयर, ये तो सबको पता है. लेकिन इसको हम जो है कैसे मजीद डिफाइन करें, सो फॉर दैट यू हैव टू go into the details. So number one thing is connotation. Connotation means this refers to the emotional association a word carries beyond its strict definition. For example, happy and joyful both mean feeling pleasure, but happy is a more general term, while joyful suggests a more intense and celebratory kind of happiness. When you say I'm happy, जब आप कहते हैं कि मैं खुश हूँ, happy, तो ये आम सी बात है. Joyful जो है उसमें celebrations है, parties है, उसको आप बाज़ाहिर दिखाते हैं, जो ज़्यादा intense है. Intense means शदीद, intensity means शिद्दत, जिसमें शिद्दत ज़्यादा है. So that is called connotation. कि भाई joyful और हैप्पी ये तो है एक चीज रखते हैं, दोनों का मतलब है खुश. लेकिन हैप्पी और जॉयफुल सिनोनिम्स है, लेकिन इनके कनोटेशंस में फर्क है. सो दैट इज द पॉइंट. नाउ नंबर 2 वी हैव रजिस्टर. दिस refers to the formality of a word. Look at, glance, both mean to use your eyes to see something, but look is more neutral and can be used in any context, while glance suggests a brief or quick look and might be more suitable for informal situations. So, अब look और glance एक चीज है. Look and glance, that is the same thing. But the problem is that there is a difference. The difference is that look is more neutral and can be used in any context, while glance suggests a brief or quick look. It was my first glance. झलक. तो एक झलक है, एक चीज को देखना है. Number 3 is context. Now, sometimes synonyms only work in specific contexts. Building and construction both refer to the act of creating a structure, but building is the general term, while construction emphasizes the ongoing process. So when we say build and we say construct, so when we create the structure, that is both build and construct. But building is the general term, while construction emphasizes the ongoing process. Now, here are some examples to illustrate these points. The next part of the notes which Imran Khan has given you, one is connotation. Clever and sly are both synonyms. Wait. So you have clever and both synonyms for intelligence, but clever suggests a positive use of wit, while sly implies cunningness or deceit. अब दोनों का मतलब जो है वो है तेज, क्लेवर, इंटेलिजेंट, लेकिन एक नेगेटिव है और एक पॉजिटिव है. Register. Terrible and awful both mean very bad, but terrible is a more formal term, while awful leans more towards casual speech. Context. Examine and inspect both mean to look at something closely, but examine suggests a more thorough investigation, while inspect might be used for a more official or cursory check. Cursory again means glance, cursory glances. Sathi, not detail. By paying attention to these nuances, you can choose the synonym that best conveys your intended meaning and adds depth to your writing and speech. So I'm traveling and I just reached to a place where I will be now available for the next class. So Imran Khan has given you the next notes, and there are so many examples, but the basic point is that synonyms are not the same. They are only similar. जितने भी synonyms होते हैं तो वो जो है वो same नहीं होते, उसके अंदर थोड़ा सा फ़र्क होता है. मतलब लुक और ग्लांस, इसमें फ़र्क है. दोनों जो है वो एक जैसी चीज़ नहीं है. तो ये जो नुआंस है, नुआंस का मतलब क्या है? ये जो मामूली फ़र्क है, इस मामूली फ़र्क को समझना जो है, दिस विल गिव डेप्थ टू योर राइटिंग एंड टू योर स्पीकिंग. So see you in 2-3 minutes in my next class in LPCS. If you have any question on this class, so you can ask there in the second class. And I have given you today's topics as well as notes, and I briefly discussed that what are synonyms. Synonyms are highly essential for your vocabulary, highly essential. And once again, I highly recommend exploring the world of English, where you can find a lot of synonyms. जो एक्सप्लोरिंग द वर्ल्ड ऑफ इंग्लिश किताब है, उसके शुरू के जो 8-9 चैप्टर्स है, वो सारी वोकैबुलरी के चैप्टर्स है. सो प्लीज रीड दैट बुक. दैट विल माय वोकैबुलरी इज बिकॉज ऑफ दैट बुक. ये जो मेरी इतनी स्ट्रांग वोकैबुलरी है वो उस किताब की वजह से है. दैट इज द बेस्ट बुक दैट आई हैव फाउंड, एक्सप्लोरिंग द वर्ल्ड ऑफ इंग्लिश बाय सैयद सादत अली शाह. सो सी यू नाउ इन LPCS. And if you have any question on this class, so you can even ask there. All the best. See you in a few minutes in LPCS classroom.